Hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amiri. I'm doing another one, y'all. But it's Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody had a great day. It's almost the weekend. Always a good point for some folks. Hope everybody is starting to think. It's okay to think. You know, and one good thing about thinking is no one knows what you're thinking. You can think about becoming something else. You can think about healing. You can think about strength, power. You can think about anything, and nobody knows what you're thinking unless you tell them. So you can start thinking about something different, being a different person, becoming something better, a better husband, a better wife, a better child. You can think about whatever you want to think about. Nobody knows what you're thinking. It's your mind, it's your brain. So what should you be thinking about? Becoming better, making more money, making your relationship better, making your parenting better. You know, nobody knows what you're thinking. Think something new, think something different. It's okay. Nobody knows. Start there. Start with different thoughts. But yes, y'all. Today, Thursday. Sorry, y'all. Look, time traveling. It's Thursday. I didn't really come up with a topic today. I had a few things come to me, but I don't know. But some of my friends on Facebook said one of them said I should talk about freedom, and then another one of my friends commented on that, and being liberated. But I might talk about a couple of things today, just some things I seen in what's going on YouTube, the news. But freedom, that is, you know, people just say freedom, and I was trying to get this one particular friend to expound on that. What do you mean by that? What does that mean to you? What people just say freedom, and that can mean a whole lot of different things to a whole lot of different people. You know, what does freedom mean to you? What does freedom to you mean something? Freedom to me means something else. So that is one thing we're going to talk about. You know, and as most people know, in America, you know, for Black Americans, we didn't start out being free. We were enslaved. It was not freedom. We didn't have that. So freedom to us probably means something different to someone else. So that is something definitely that, like I said, people see freedom differently Men and women probably see freedom differently. But freedom means different things to different people. This is on Wikipedia. Freedom is understood as either having the ability to act or change without constraint, or to possess the power and the resources to fulfill one's purposes, unhindered. Freedom is often associated with liberty and autonomy in the sense of giving oneself their own laws and with having rights. So, for some of the things that I see as a black woman, again, I'm a black woman, so I'm coming from a black woman's perspective, that sometimes we're putting ourselves in a box, limiting beliefs. You know, we think that other people, we can't go somewhere when, have you ever tried to go there? Have you ever tried to do this? You know, and for America, there are always going to be rules and regulations. A couple of the things that my friend said, let me see. Mr. Monty, if you allow anyone other than, no, this was Mr. Malik, sorry. If you allow anyone other than the supreme God to dictate terms to you, you are not free. But in this world, how the world is set up, unless you're, you know, out in your own area, your own homestead, or your own 50 acres of land where nobody bothers you, then you're always going to be living under some type of terms. And sometimes I think that, you know, people want to just do whatever and whatever, but we have to have rules and regulations. Otherwise, we'll have the purge out here. People can kill and do what they want to do, and kill people, rob people, steal from people. There has to be some type of rules in America. Because how do you police yourself? You know, there has to be some type of rules. He also said that you should discuss how the concept of freedom terrifies so many. And that's why I asked him, what type of freedom do you mean? Because freedom, we have a lot of freedoms. We can, one freedom, the internet. You can go and learn any and everything you want to learn. You can learn about your health. You can learn about your finances, wealth. You can learn about relationships. You can learn about building something. That is a huge freedom for everyone. So when people say, I can't or I don't have, you definitely can go learn about doing and having what you want. No one's stopping you. If you have access to the internet, which most people do in America that want it, I suppose, you have access. That's a freedom. No one is stopping you from learning. You can learn about business. You can learn about finances. You can learn about investing. You can learn about everything. Buying homes, selling products. So that is a freedom. And I think sometimes black people are not aware of all the freedoms that we actually do have. Most people can go get educated and have access to grants or loans to get educated. Scholarships. A lot of scholarships are out there that nobody even takes advantage of. You can get your college paid for. You don't have to be in debt. My youngest daughter, she is getting like $114,000 to pay for her college because of 2 scholarships. That's it. But you have to go apply. You may have to do an essay or whatever, but there are things out there that can get you to school and be educated. And I know people say that no, you don't need college, and no, we don't really need college. That's a myth. But the other side of that is that people that go to college make more money than people that don't, and that is a proven statistic. So the people that go to college are going to make more money than the people that don't. And no, you don't need college. You can do a trade. That's access. Doing a trade. We don't talk about those things anymore. Nobody wants to be a plumber or electrician or and get into construction or all these trades, which everybody needs. That would be a way to have some more freedom. And then once you get in those things, how can you make that work for you? How can you start your own business doing this? How can you create a better life for you without having to be in that 9-to-5 hustle? So I just think that a lot of times we're talking about we want to be free. We've already free. And no, there's not help for us to do some things. And there is some help out there, but if we think that white America, the way it's set up, is just gonna cater to us and give us this and do this, we're sadly mistaken. So let's get on with that point, because that's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to get out here and get it ourselves. And for some white Americans, they really second blacks, because they get it bad just as we do. If you're poor and you're white, you're the second blacks. So we're in the same boat. But yes, the government has to tell us some things, because that's how things are set up. There has to be some rules and regulations, or there would be anarchy out here and people doing whatever and whenever, and there has to be some type of rule structure. So how do we put ourselves on a different level where those trivial things are not affecting us? Where do we need to go? What do we need to do? That's the real question. Where do I need to be where I can feel free, where I can do what I want to do, where I'm still making money? I can go overseas, I can go out of town, I can travel, I can buy what I want to buy. How do I get into that position? That's freedom. Where is that? What does that look like? What do I need to do to get there? Is it bring down the structure of white supremacy? No, because that's not happening anytime soon. So how do I don't want to say participate, but how do I participate in that system where I can feel free and be free? But that was one topic. A couple of people suggested freedom. You know, I think freedom comes first from inside of you. Are you free to think? Definitely. And in my small, in my small castle, my home, my space, am I free to do what I want to do? Yes. Am I free to learn? Am I free to be happy? Am I free to have good relationships? Things like that. Yeah, I'm free. enjoy those things. If you want more, figure out how you need to do that. But that was one of the things that one of my friends, a couple of friends suggested, and their points of views. But yes, there is so much going on right now. I seen yesterday where a black man, Mr. Twitch, that's what I knew him as when I seen him start coming up, took his own life. Some people are saying that it may have been because of a bad investment or money. And that is definitely one of the things that I think we need to get control of. I think I've said that before. Our feelings and our emotions. We need to think before we act. And there is no reason why you should take yourself out. Never. In pain and hurt or mistakes. All that stuff is going to change. Nothing stays the same. Everything changes. If I didn't have any money this month, I'm going to have some money next month. If I think something is going to, be the last thing that ever happens, the worst thing, your life is going to get better. It's just how things work. Something's going to happen. Something else is going to happen. If you're broke, and sometimes you're broke because you want to be broke. And how you could change that is go get a job. Go start selling something. Go to the internet. Go learn about business. Go figure out what you need to do. Problems have solutions. They do. So I'm not exactly sure what happened in his life, but if he lost all of his savings or all of his money, money is replaceable with more money. You can make more money. There's no reason to take yourself out because of money. You made it once, you can make it twice, you can make it thrice, you can make it 4 times, 5 times. Money is expandable. It comes and it goes. It comes and it goes. You can make it again. You lose your job, you can get another job. You lose your husband, you can go get another husband, a better one, hopefully. You lose your wife, you can go get a better hot wife, whatever, your girlfriend. It's not the end of the world. If you're still here and living, it's not the end of the world. You can try it again. But yes, definitely lots of things going on. I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, the internet. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of good things, a lot of bad things. I just wish we would be more cooperative with each other. And not so segregated. There you go. Good word. But yes, y'all, I really did not have a topic today. But there are a lot of things out there that we don't know about. A lot of deception. A lot of these stars out here, no sir, they're horrible. I think there's a trial going on right now between Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. I think that's his name. Sorry if I got it wrong, y'all. But these people have money and fame, support, and y'all out here fighting and trying to shoot each other. It does not make any sense. seen a video about Kim Porter and P. Diddy. I don't even want to say what was on that, but a lot of vile and horrible things that have went on in their life, allegedly. But just, there's a whole bunch of nasty stuff in the celebrity industry. And we up here supporting these people and high-fiving them every day, and their lives are nasty. They're evil. They're ugly. Oh, she beautiful. What did she do last night? No, that is not beautiful. So we gotta start looking at the things that we give energy to. Even this young man, I don't know how old he was, but you were just dancing on television with your wife, and then a couple days later you're offing yourself because of whatever. And I know that people, have reasons, but we got to teach our children, because these are going to be the next adults that are coming up. And some teenagers do this too. But we have to teach ourselves that those emotions are temporary. We need to release those emotions, let those things go, and ask for help. Definitely ask for help. But a lot of things going on in the world as usual. The NBA star got released. Miss Brittany, I think her name is Brittany. Y'all, look, I don't even know. But look, she got released, and people are upset about that as well because somebody else didn't get released. Freedom. Again, that was a black woman. I'd take her over. I'm black. I'm a black woman. You want your own people to be released, as we say, our own people. We're all humans, though. But if they want somebody to be released, let me tell you, the United States can make it happen. Now, I don't know what strings and pockets were pulled to get her out, but I'm glad she's out. Again, I'm glad she's out. It's just a lot going on. A lot. And I think we need to, become more focused. And there are some people who are focused and being deliberate with intention and doing the things that they want. And then there's some that aren't. Some people think they're not free. They think they are caught in this loop, this down spiral. Once you go down, you gotta come back up. Maybe you just need to ride on down. Okay, let me just let these things happen. And then once all this is done, then I can start working on coming back up. But there are so many options and resources out here for some people. You got to use all your resources. I use some of the resources that are available to me. I've been paying taxes for I don't know how many years. Property tax, federal tax, whatever. The system owes me something. I want it. And if it's available, I'm taking it. So use your resources. Search, ask, talk to people. We're so scared to talk to people, but that person might have the key. That person might have the answer to what you need. Yeah, a lot of people do have answers. We haven't even asked them. They right there sitting next to you. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Go talk to this person. Go at this time. There you go. You got what you need. Bam. So all that worrying and stress you putting yourself through, It's a resource out there for you. There's an answer to every problem. But yes, y'all, I really didn't have a topic today, but I guess freedom was my topic, so that's what I will name it. Freedom. Yeah, and freedom means different things to different people. And as a Black woman, I think that we sometimes are, I don't know. I really don't know how to say that. We're kind of living in the past, and do we really know what we want? That's a question too. You got to know what you want. You got to get them details in. So we're asking for freedom. What is the specifics of that? You want money? You want the job that you want? You want to be able to do what with that freedom? What does that mean? Can I go get a job anywhere? I can try. Look, I can go find a good job, a decent job. Do I have the freedom to be with whatever man or woman I want to? Yeah, I do. Do I have a freedom to have a baby? Yes. Do I have the freedom to live where I want? Pretty much. And if it's a neighborhood that doesn't want me there, I don't want to live there. Hello. So what? Do I have the freedom to eat every day, to have clean water, have a vehicle, start a business? I think we have a lot of freedoms, and we just don't really realize it or acknowledge it. So think about what freedom really means to you. Because I think we have a lot of freedoms. And the biggest freedom is in you. How do you feel? I'm not going to be living my whole life thinking that I want somebody else to give me something. I need you to give me my freedom. That's not going to look good inside or outside. So I'm going to enjoy the freedoms I have in my mind, in my heart, in my emotions. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to love me. That's a freedom. That's the biggest freedom. Shit. Look, that's the biggest freedom. But yes, y'all, this has been my Real Talk with Amiri podcast for Thursday. I'm titled it Freedom. Everybody, you gotta start changing something. If you're getting the same thing, you gotta change something. I'm not gonna quit saying that. No matter where you've been, if you want something new, you're gonna have to change something. If you keep baking that cake wrong without changing those ingredients, you're gonna get the same cake 100%. So it's up to you. You gotta change something. Everybody, this has been Real Talk with Amiri. Peace.